Hello everyone, Micerang here, and I'm going to try to recover my win streak. I'm going to try to get through some villages as quickly as I can. 8 or 4 is a puppet. Alright, get out of here. Alright, is that a puppet? Nope. Alright, what does this druid think? Druid thinks that that's not a bombardier. Alright, so far so good. Yeah, so I've set a timer for an hour, and I'm going to get through as many villages as I can. Alright, this oracle is lying. Alright, Dreamer's telling the truth. Does this guy really cure corruption? I don't think so. And, alright, Empress is truthful. Closest evil is equidistant is probably truthful. Okay, 10 is not evil, because if 10 was evil, 8 would say witch. So 10 is good. Yeah, there is no corruption at all in this lobby. Let's see what the Slayer thinks. Slayer thinks, okay. So the Enlightened has to be good. Yeah, I think it just has to be the Bombardier then, and then... Oh, Bombardier under door number 10. Oh, that's so funny. Okay, let's keep going. Okay, Wretch is good, obviously. Fortune Teller is telling the truth. 10, 7, 9. Okay, I don't know whether I should believe this bishop just yet. This person's claiming to have previously been a slayer. Okay, I'm kind of not believing this bishop. Okay, 4 is good. Oh, but we only have 1 outcast. Yeah, and we have no counselor. And the Gemcrafter is lying as well. Okay. 4 cards away from corrupted character. I find that hard to believe. We do not have any duplicates. So one of these mediums has to be evil, if not both of them. Same with the Gemcrafters. Yeah, we have 2 mediums and 2 Gemcrafters. Those are the only duplicates. There's a lot of duplicates. We do have 2 outcasts because we have Counselor. Yeah, so 8 is for sure good, which means that the Oracle is effectively accusing 10. Okay, so the Gemcrafter is saying that 9 is good, and 9 is saying that the Bishop is good, and then 1 is saying that 6 is good. Okay. This Alchemist really cure 1 corruption? I don't know. Okay, 1, 4, and 6 allegedly contain 1 of each type of roll. Okay, you know what? I'm just trying to speed this up. So this Jester is not a real Jester. He might be a drunk, which would be fine. Oh yeah, he actually was for sure a drunk, because the Bishop was, the Bishop was clearing him. Okay, so the Bishop is truthful, the Medium is truthful, the Gemcrafter is truthful, and, yeah, the other Gemcrafter couldn't be truthful, which meant that the person the Gemcrafter was pointing at couldn't be good either. 5 away from corrupted character. Okay, I mean, it's possible. 1 or 7 is poisoner. Okay. So this means that either 1 is the poisoner or 7 is corrupted, and since 1 is obviously not the poisoner, we know that 7 is corrupted, and we know that the Bard is telling the truth because 7 is the only one who's corrupted. Okay, what is this? Is this Jester truthful? Yes. Okay, so 1, 2, and 4 contain 1 evil. And goodbye, Lilith. Alright, this will be a nice short level. So we have a Doppelganger, which means we have 2 Architects, one of whom is corrupted, and this Scout is not telling the truth either, so it just has to be, I was going to say 2 or 6, because it had to be someone who was next to that Scout. Okay. Do we have any other duplicates? Oh, we have a triplicate. Okay, so that accounts for the Shaman and the Doppelganger. Alright, what does this Druid think? Druid thinks there's a Doppelganger. Okay, good job, Druid. Enlightened is probably truthful. Well, the Enlightened, I don't know. Anyway, what does this fortune teller think? Fortune teller thinks that 2 or 1 is not evil. Shaman is 2 away from closest evil? I don't believe that. Yeah, told you. Now what? So Shaman, okay. So if this Enlightened was evil, she would actually be truthful. If this Slayer was evil, then the Enlightened would be lying, but wouldn't have an excuse to lie. Okay. I guess we don't know if this baker's corrupted, but we know the baker's not evil. And yeah, that's baker number 1 skipped over. Well, actually, I'm guessing 7 and 9 are probably good. 3 away from closest evil. Yeah, I don't believe this guy. Great job, Blade Doctor. Okay, anyway, this alchemist is good. 2 cards away from corrupted characters. Get out of my game. Right side is definitely not more evil, which means, I don't know. Oh, 7 or 5 is a witch. Well, there's... Oh, there could be a plague doctor. Okay, whatever. Judge is a big liar. Alright, Oracle's truthful, 7 is good, evils are not adjacent, that is true. 3 cards away from closest evil, that is not true. Okay, we have a drunk, and that's the only possible corruption. And... let's see. 1 card away from closest evil, well, that person's lying. Wait, no. It is not safe to kill this knight yet. Only 1 pair of evil. Okay, well. Ugh. Not corrupted. Okay, cool. Good job. Alright. Suppose this knitter is evil. Well, okay, somebody could be corrupted. Kinda want to just kill 9 and see what they say. Yeah, get out of my game. Okay, I can use the judge's ability, but obviously we know that 9 is evil. I'm just using guesswork. Alright, original baker. Alright, jester's probably... yeah, there we go. Oh, and the jester will never... or whatever, the Ba will never... demons will never duplicate somebody who's already in play. No corrupted characters. Goodbye. Okay, 1, 7, and 8. Oh, well that's clearly false, because there's only the 1 outcast. Oh, nice. Wasn't even corrupted. Yeah, that would have complicated the game quite a bit if that person ended up being corrupted. Well, we do have a doppelganger. So if 6 and 4 are truthful, then 3, 7, and 8 would have to include the doppelganger, which doesn't make any sense. So... yeah, they can't both be truthful, which means 4 can't be a real poet. Alright, what is this, Alright, this fortune teller's a liar. Okay. And... wait, oh, there could be a doppelganger. No, there can't. Left side is more evil, 1 card away from closest evil. I guess there's no corruption. Okay, so knight is good. What does this fortune teller think? Fortune teller thinks that neither of those could be evil. Okay, we just have the 1 outcast. Goodbye, Plague Doctor. 7 was affected by an evil. Yeah, I believe that. Well, 7 is not corrupted. Yeah, 7 is a puppet, of course. This witness is truthful. This hunter is truthful. This knight is truthful, and the jester was the only one left. Okay. Well, there's only the one outcast, so there's that. Alright, this Gemcrafter is claiming that the Architect is good, but that claim doesn't mean very much since both of the evils corrupt people who are adjacent. We'll see if this Jester says something ridiculous. Yep, the Jester said something ridiculous. Alright, can we kill him? Nope. Jester might be corrupted. Okay, the Jester was corrupted. Okay, so this lover was lying. So either 6 or 8 has to be the Puka. Oh, there's only one pair of evil. That is false, so there are no pairs of evil. And that's the Puka. Nice. 10 or 8 is a poisoner, 6 or 4... Whatever, let's just... Oh, I forgot to use the Jester's ability. Alright, well, time to use the Jester's ability, and the other Jester's ability, and, okay. 6 is probably truthful. I can't be sure, because 6 could have been corrupted before dying. Okay, so 10 is a poisoner. This Oracle's truthful, this Knight has to be corrupted. 8 is good. And 2 pairs of evil has to be false. And then, 6 or 4 is a minion. Okay, well, let's see what this judge says. Okay, the judge is truthful. I think this Oracle is lying. Yep. Six was affected by an evil. That is not possible. 5 is evil, 8 is corrupted. Okay. Yeah, if the Plague Doctor was wrong, then I kill 6 and 8 instead. Okay, what is... Okay, Twin Minion. Okay, well that statement was useless, because it turned out that the Alchemist was definitely good. Alright, Judge is definitely lying. Alright, what about... Okay, the Dreamer is in fact truthful. We could have a Drunk. But that's the only corruption, and I would survive killing a Drunk Knight. Yeah, because a Drunk Knight still does 6 damage to you when you kill him. Even though the Drunk Knight is not a Knight. Whoops. Okay. 3 was definitely not affected by an evil. Oh, there's only one evil. Okay, whatever. Yeah, even though the Drunk Knight is not a Knight, you still take the extra damage from killing a Knight. I wonder if that's ever going to get fixed. Okay. 2 people saying right side is more evil. I guess they're both lying then. Okay. Oh, and 2 Slayers, so one of them's evil. But yeah, the person who made the game claimed, or yeah, said that the, oh, we have 3 outcasts, by the way. Okay, so 3 is corrupted. So this Plague Doctor's truthful. It means the other... I guess I just got a lucky guess there. I should have had one Plague Doctor test himself. Whoops. Okay, so these guys are claiming... Yeah, these guys are clearing each other. Well, let's see what this Jester thinks. Jester thinks that there are 3 evils among these guys. Okay, I'm gonna kill the Jester, and then if it turns out the Jester was truthful, then yeah, then it's solved, because this Enlightened is truthful and this Enlightened is not truthful. Good job, team. But yeah, the person who made the game claimed that it's intended that a Drunk Knight deals the Knights extra damage, even though the Drunk is not a Knight. But considering that's confusing to... I mean, considering that's, like, inconsistent with the game mechanics. Okay, that was a bit of a guess, but we got it. Considering that's, like, inconsistent with the mechanics of the game. I don't know, they might change that at some point. Alright. Evil? Yes. Okay, these guys disagree with each other. Okay, so this fortune teller is the liar. Oh, that means this person's good, and this person's truthful, this person's also good. Well, we can't have duplicates, so yeah, goodbye. I guess number 4 is the drunk then. Alright. And we have one more. I think number 8 is... Okay, never mind. That was... Okay. Yeah, I should have at least tested that fortune teller. I was thinking, oh, one of the fortune tellers is evil, so the other one's good. Not a cabbage, okay. Okay, truthful. 2 pairs of evil, I doubt that. Okay, 2, 7, and 6. Oh, so one of these is good, at least. Okay, I'm guessing that 7 or 6 is evil, and 2 is not evil. Okay, so Confessor is corrupted. 2, 4, and 1 are definitely not evil, then. There we go. Oh, so this poisoner corrupted the hunter and did not corrupt the lover. Anyway, we know that this Empress is good. And this Empress is truthful. Hold on a second. So, yeah, 1, 2, and 4 are not evil. But we don't have an alchemist. Okay, I'm confused as to what the last evil could be. Actually, oh, 5 is just evil. Okay. Alright, well. So we have a baker. Okay. My guess is... Okay, never mind. Well, we have 2 bakers claiming to be empresses. Wait, we have a doppelganger somewhere. Doppelganger could just be in the graveyard. I think my best chance is to kill one of the Empress bakers. Okay, that was very lucky. Yeah, I guess when you have many bakers and they're all... And, like, the evil is hiding among them, there's not a whole lot you can do. Okay, well, okay, we don't have a witch, so we can actually use our ability this time. Or we can use our fortune teller's abilities and then recharge them. Okay, that's corrupted. Okay, so this fortune teller is truthful, and this fortune teller is not truthful. And, yeah, so one of these is the poisoner. Alright, which one is the poisoner? Closest evil is clockwise. It's probably not true, right? Oh, definitely not true. Yeah, this enlightened is definitely not telling the truth. Well, could this fortune teller be the drunk? No. Wait, so what's the duplicate? I guess we don't know what the duplicate is. Wait, fortune teller, enlightened, druid, gemcrafter, baker... Oh, we have 2 enlightened, so I guess the shaman pair is probably the enlightened. No, wait, then 2 is lying. Because 2 has... If 4 is not the poisoner, then 2 is the poisoner. Okay. Alright, what about the druid? So the druid... Oh, the druid's evil. Cool. Alright, is that a real bombardier? Yes. That is a real bombardier. So there's no drunk. Wait, closest evil's clockwise. This is true. Yeah, so there is no drunk. Yeah, the duplicate, who is this? Oh yeah, it's just another enlightened. Yeah, the shaman pair being a Lilith victim is kind of funny. 1 is a real drunk, okay. Good job, medium. Real smart cookie there. So this is a drunk, which means there's no other outcasts. And... okay, so this hunter is not corrupted. Oh, so he's evil. And this gem crafter is corrupted. And... okay. We're doing okay, I guess. Well, it's been like 20 minutes and I've gotten 30 wins. Okay, she's dizzy. Puppet is not 3 cards away from closest evil. This baker is also a liar. We don't know about this poet. We know that this confessor is not truthful. There's no way this bard is truthful. Wow, so many people telling lies. There's a good chance that this dreamer pair is a doppelganger pair. Okay, let's just kill somebody. Nope. Yet. Okay, so this poet must not be telling the truth, which means that these guys are good. Is this guy corrupted? Nope. Okay, so both these are truthful and good and all that. Oh, yeah, and the only other corruption could be the, oh, this bard actually might be telling the truth. Yeah, because there could just... yeah, because this is a doppelganger. This poet has to be... well, okay. The poet could be the puppeteer. Well, the poet is definitely telling the truth. Well, let's see what this jester thinks. Jester thinks that the poet is the puppeteer. The jester could be the drunk. Jester could be drunk, and then... oh, wait, no. 5, 6, and 7 all just have to be basic villagers. Okay. Alright, she's good. This person is corrupted. That person's good. 7 is a minion. 4 or 5... let's see if 5 is... well, no, if 4 was a poisoner... no, wait, 4 is corrupted. Okay, yeah. So the poet is corrupted, and 6 is a poisoner. Judge is truthful. Right side is not more evil. Alright. Yeah, none of those recharge at night. Evils are not adjacent, and there is a pair of evils. This wretch is for sure good. Yeah, let's just... oh, I can't flip the last card. Unfortunately, I can't just kill the last card either because of the possibility of a bombardier. And also, I guess if there was a possibility of a knight, then that could be a problem as well. Okay, evils are not adjacent, and there's one pair of evil. Okay, well, if this knitter is truthful, then... I mean, that's believable. If this knitter is truthful, then that's also believable. I'm going to kill number 5, because if number 5 was... yeah, if number 5 is good, then I know that this person is lying, and I know that 8 is probably... 8 is probably evil. That wasn't guaranteed, just playing... that was a little risky. Like, the Plague Doctor could have also been wrong. Okay, so there is a Bombardier and there is a Doppelganger. We have 2 Oracles, 2 Lovers, and that's it. Okay, so whatever. No evils adjacent, 7 or 3 is a minion. Oh, these are both saying 7 or 3 is a minion. Okay. Well, at least one of them has to be good. But the other one could be but yeah, that one could be corrupted. Wait, so okay, suppose 7 is evil. Well then, these guys are both truthful. And then this lover has to be lying. Okay, so it would be like this. Yeah, I'm just gonna find out. Okay. So, so 3 and 7... actually, what if these are both truthful and this is the minion? Okay, I really messed that up. So if this is a doppelganger pair, then this lover is the minion, and... Yeah, so if these are the goods, yeah, if these are both truthful, then this lover is the minion. And then, this lover cannot be the puka then. 9 could be the puka, 8 could be the puka. Oh, wait, yeah, the puka has to be next to 7. Okay. Actually, okay, is there doppelganger among these guys? Yes. Okay. And, both sides are, in fact, equally evil, so, nice. Okay. We have 2 fortune tellers. That's the shaman pair. 4 cards away from closest evil. Well, okay, 4 cannot be the puka. So 5 or 6 could be the puka. What does this judge think, actually? Judge is a liar. Okay. Well, what does this fortune teller think? Fortune teller thinks that 5 is evil. Awesome. Puka is 3 away from closest evil. That would mean that the puka would be number 8, which is clearly not possible. Okay. We have 2 bombardiers. Oh boy. Well, I can, yeah, I can kill this medium if I'm completely stumped. What if they're both fake and number 9 is a bombardier? I kind of want to just kill 9 for the heck of it, but no, that's a bad idea. Let's see what this jester says. Jester says there are 2 evils, so the jester thinks that the medium is evil. Oh, let's see. Okay, so 7 is not a real bombardier. And fortune teller's truthful. Oh my goodness, we have another bombardier. Okay, but this one cannot be evil because if that was the case, this lover would be evil, and that's too many evils. Alright. One pair of evil. Okay. Oh yeah, witness is telling the truth. 3 cards away from closest evil is probably false. Okay. What does this fortune teller think? Well, so 3 is not corrupted. Oh, I can finally flip the last card. So 7 is not truthful. Yeah, I think 7 and 5 just have to be the drunk and last evil. Okay, there we go. Alright, is 4 a counselor? I guess we'll find out eventually. Okay. And, C? Question mark. 468, 419. Oh, I forgot to use the Dreamer's ability again. Whatever, Dreamer's ability is kind of bad. Okay. Actually, what if the Plague Doctor's fake? I'll just... Wait, is it possible... Well, we have a doppelganger. Okay, so we have a doppelganger pair. So it could be 1 and 8, or it could be 2 and 5. But if it was 2 and 5, I think it would be impossible for either of these bishops to be telling the truth. So I think it has to be 1 and 8, which means I just kill one and then kill the other. And... Okay, so 4, 1, and 9 are all villagers. Wait, so somebody got corrupted. Dreamer... Well, okay. Yeah, so one is not a doppelganger. But one is not corrupted. Well, yeah, 8 and 1 agree. They have to be truthful. So one is not corrupted. So the dreamer has to be good. And yeah, these people are good. Poisoner is 2 cards away from closest evil. Is that even possible? So I think the bishop has to be truthful. Wait, so 4, 1, and 9 are just all villagers. Yeah, for sure. So these people are good. Is the doppelganger just door number 6? And then 1 and 8 are some combination of corrupted and evil? I'm so confused. I'm going to kill the dreamer. Oh, okay. Okay, so this medium's corrupted and the other one's evil. Oh. That was tricky. 1, 7, and 3. Okay, I don't know about that. Alright, this Enlightened is saying that 2 and 1 are both good. Cabbage? Cabbage. Alright. 6 is a real Enlightened. Closest evil is clockwise. Well, this person is definitely lying. I don't know whether they're good or evil. We only have the one outcast, so there's no drunk. It's impossible for this Enlightened to be evil, because if this Enlightened was evil, either 2 or 4 would be corrupted, if not both. So we actually know that this Enlightened is good and truthful. So we know that this Slayer is good. We don't know if he's truthful. I feel like he's probably not truthful. 1 is evil. 1, 7, or 3. But yeah, it has to be 2 out of these 3 people who are evil, so I guess I just start killing. Nice. Okay. Bombardier's real. Bishop is lying. Okay, so definitely one of the Enlightened is fake. Okay. Yeah, so one of the Enlighteneds has to be fake. I'll just... Which one do I want to kill? I'll just kill them both. Yep. Yeah, because one of them's the Puka, which means the other one can't be real either. Okay, well, that's 2 people that are not telling the truth right off the bat. Cool. Okay, this baker's not truthful. This bard... Yeah, this bard could be truthful. 3, 5, 6 contains... Okay, so this poet is alleging that 5 or 6 is the Puka. And then the Empress is alleging that 2 or 4 is the Puka. Actually, hold on. Is it possible... No, this Enlightened cannot be telling the truth, no matter what. Because there's no space directly across from the Enlightened. It's like 4 and 6 are equidistant, 3 and 7 are equidistant, and 1 and 2 are equidistant. Okay. So, now what? I could kill 1. Okay, if 1 is evil and 5 is the drunk, like, that's possible. What if 1... Okay, if 1 is good and not the drunk, then I kill 7. Because 2 cannot... Yeah, because 2 would be corrupting 3. So if 1 is just regular corrupted, I kill 7. If 1 is the drunk, then it's trickier. Well, then we know the architect is lying. We know that the Empress is lying, and I guess that narrows it down completely. Okay, so we have 2 bakers. I'm guessing 8 is the doppelganger and 5 is the normal baker. Yeah, because if it was the other way around, 6 would have turned 8 into a baker, and 8 would have said I was the baker. Or I was a baker. Whatever. What am I doing? I guess I am killing the fake baker. Tricky. Okay. So 8 or 5 is a poisoner, 3 or 5 is a poisoner, and we can't have 2, we can't have 2 of anything. So we know that this Empress is good. And 8 is not a poisoner. 3 or 8 could be a poisoner. Let's kill 8. Okay, so 8, so this Oracle's lying. And, okay. Judge is lying. Okay. Alright, Plague Doctor is truthful. Closest evil is not clockwise. Nice. Yeah, let's just flip everybody. There's no, I'm so confused. Okay, so there's only one pair of evil. There could be a doppelganger pair. If that's the case, then I can kill the Bombardier. Goodbye, Bombardier. And also, that's not a real knitter. Wait a second. This alchemist... I don't know whether this alchemist is truthful or not. Oh, the alchemist is not evil, because the Empress... Yeah. The Empress would say something different. Yeah. We have a possible doppelganger, and we have a shaman. Okay, 2 fortune tellers, and 2 jesters. Alright, let's just kill the scout and see what happens. Okay, well that wasn't smart. 3, 7, and 8 allegedly contain a minion, a villager, and an outcast. I believe the bishop. Hold on. If 3 is evil, then 8 would have to be evil as well. So it is not possible for 3 to be evil. And similarly, well, I guess 3 could be... 8 could be evil and 3 could be the drunk. Wait, okay, so if 8 is evil, then it has to be either 3 or 5. 3 is impossible, and then 5 is impossible. So the jester cannot be evil. Okay. What about... Yeah, could 5 be evil, and then the enlightened is evil? Oh, yeah, so 8 cannot be evil, which means the gemcrafter has to be good as well. Alright, let's see what these fortune tellers say. False and false. Okay, so the fortune tellers are truthful. What does this jester think? Jester thinks 0 evils. Alright, what does this jester think? Jester thinks that the bishop is evil. Alright, cool. Okay. I feel like the fortune teller is probably telling the truth. Okay, what does this fortune teller think about... I don't know. Let's see if the fortune tellers agree with each other. They do not agree with each other. Well, okay, yeah. One of them's good and the other one's evil. Okay, so 3 is good and 6 is evil. Okay. Oh yeah, 3 is good. So one of these is evil. This hunter is definitely not 4 away from the closest evil. Okay, good enough. Okay. We definitely have a plague doctor, and we definitely have a drunk. And we do not have a pair. Okay, so we found the plague doctor and the drunk. Good job, Druid. Good job, fortune teller. Alright, this oracle is corrupted. Nice. Okay, this baker is not telling the truth. Alright, baker's corrupted by poisoner. And let's see if we can get the we got the Lilith to kill somebody. Although, I don't know. Whatever. Yeah, revealing the Slayer was better than revealing the Lilith. Or whatever, the Witch, I guess. Because I can actually use the Slayer's ability, and I cannot use the ability of whatever evil this was. Alright, that's truthful. This is not truthful. Is it? Okay. Alright, fortune teller thinks those guys are good. Fortune teller thinks that one of these, or that both of those are good. Okay, good, 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 good. Dreamer thinks that that could be a minion. Okay. We could have a doppelganger pair. Let's just have them try to kill each other. I think that'd be kind of funny. Okay. Okay. Yeah, so one of them's evil, the other one's corrupted. Alright, so this fortune teller is a liar. Ugh, okay. Playing too fast and loose. Yeah, so the way to solve this would have been, yeah, so the fortune teller said that these guys were good. And, yeah, I think clicking the first 7 people was probably reasonable. Yeah, that 6 and 7. Yeah, that 1, 3, 6, and 7 were good. Okay. Yeah, so like at this point, is it reasonable for me to yeah, it's like what do I need to do? Well, first of all, I definitely should have killed 10 because like if I'm gonna just assume that 10 is corrupted, I mean if I know somebody's not telling the truth, like how am I gonna know if they're corrupted? Yeah, definitely killing 4 was a mistake, obviously. I was like, oh, these are for sure a doppelganger pair. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I should have had one thing I could have done was have one Slayer try to kill the other, and if that fails, then I kill the one. Then I kill the one who failed, and then if it turns out that they're good, then I can well then I know that the other Slayer is not evil. So it's like if it's like yes, like if this one's good and fails to kill the other one, then I know that this one's good as well. And if Yeah, and if one is good, if one succeeds in killing the other, then obviously I'm happy. And then, but yeah, so if I kill this one and know that this one is good, um, well then, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I guess I know that one is good, and I could actually use one to test four in that case. Yeah, have one test four, try to kill four, and if that doesn't work, then probably four is good. Unless there's another plague doctor in here. Wait, did I know about this poisoner? I don't think I ever knew about this poisoner. I never. Whatever. Have one Slayer try to kill the other. I mean, I think that would be the first step, and then I guess if I find out that, like, if for example number 10 is corrupted, then I can have the plague doctor test number 10, and then that gives me progress. Well, whatever. Better luck next time. I don't know if I'm going to keep playing this. I guess I probably will. But yeah, until then, thanks for watching.